Check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go on ahead and do so. Antman and the Wasp Quantumania trailer reaction starting now. Yo, what's going on? It's YaBoyRockLee des and there's a bomba clock.
YaBoyRockLee des.
Sakpase, Director Nasty des.
I'm gonna say the same thing I say in every video, but everyone skips this part, watches only the reaction part, and then judges us. For the most part, we watch MCU products. We have limited our Marvel comic information outside of the MCU. Me personally, I do follow or know like DC comics and DC material because I'm a Batman fan. So sometimes Marvel MCU product is going to introduce me to something that I'm not familiar with, and everyone will shit on us in the comments because, oh my god, how did you not know that this came out? And I was like, bro, and it's always a hard thing to
You don't recognize that costume from the original 1972?
No.
Huh?
Not have a boyfriend.
I wasn't born.
Whenever I'm interacting with people, like, in real life, right? And I'll say my Marvel stuff, any other Marvel fan, like, yo, wow, you know a lot of Marvel stuff. Like, wow.
I am a Marvel expert amongst my circle.
Yeah. Then I go online and it's like, whatever. It's
I'm a
just different
casual
experience.
watcher at this point.
In real life, you know more about Marvel than the average person does that we deal with day to day. Online, it's
I'm still
when
a casual watcher. I'm still like a casual watcher.
To who?
I'd know as much as I would about like Marvel. Like I'd know Fast and Furious because I watched all the movies. You know what I mean?
No.
I know nothing else other than that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's still more than the average person.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, I'm giving you credit. So anyways,
Don't give me too much credit.
Yeah. Let's lower expectations so that you're surprised. I got it. That's my
Yeah,
trick.
now they're going to hear you watch every movie and every show. So you are credible. It's like, wow.
I do not
wait,
remember
hold.
this part of the show that you watched like 2 years ago.
Nah, fair. Okay, I apologize. I didn't want you to talk like you're not great. No, you're great. I see.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's them.
Okay. Director, damn.
You know who you are. Love ya.
Antman is one of the OG squad, kind of OG in the middle of OG as we were transitioning to like the new side of things. He's an interesting character because some of like the new works and what we're gonna do in the next phases of Marvel is kind of questionable. So whatever Ant-Man's leadership or his role is going to be in the next phase is gonna be interesting. But the point is, I like Ant-Man, the actor. Ant-Man in the comics, I usually don't like. That Ant-Man is a stand-up guy that usually gets bodied. And this one is more of a funny guy, but I think that's because they have, so in the comics, see, this is exposing my ignorance, there's like two Ant-Mans. So the Ant-Man that I'm used to in the comics is the old guy who passed on the suit. And then we have our normal actor who's like inherited the Ant-Man suit. You know, so it's different. But anyways, I like this actor. That's all we need to extract from this. What's your thoughts before we jump into the trailer?
I like the Wasp.
Actually, me too.
I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. No, but Ant-Man was a breath of fresh air when he got introduced, number one. Number two, I objectively think pound for pound, his powers are probably some of the coolest. And the science behind it always interests me because it's fucking weird. And the potential applications of it, especially once they hit that part of the time travel and like Iron Man figured out time travel through quantum mechanics and knowing that he has this whole side of the equation really broadens the universe. And the last movie was an introduction that where like they get stuck and he's like, how do I get out of here? And
yeah, quantum realm not being affected by whatever's going on the other side.
You know how they say like we haven't explored like 90% of the world's oceans? I feel like when it comes to quantum mechanics, you can say the same thing for science. We just know what's on top because we just figured some shit out. So like I want to see how they're gonna build and expand on this. And then hearing it's called Quantumania, I feel like if anybody could rival the Doctor Strange level of multiple dimensions, universes, the like levels type shit, it's a quantum realm because we don't really know too much and haven't been in it much.
Yeah, when I was thinking about Ant-Man earlier, it was two. One, when I grew up watching, like some people are like, oh man, he doesn't know. So I grew up watching the Avengers animated series. And in that one, Vision was tweaked, altered, whatever, through Ant-Man, not Iron Man. It was Ant-Man, right? And that Ant-Man was like the Cyclops X-Men version, where it's like, it's just a stand-up guy just doing...
two-shoes.
Right, the goody two-shoes, but he was doing some crazy science shit, right? Then I was used to like there was 2 movies, and they had an Ant-Man / Giant Man, and he was talking big bad shit, but it wasn't going well, and he got humbled by the Hulk. Oh, Bruce, I'm gonna contain you, and the Hulk knocked out his kneecap. I was like, ah, shit, and he stumbled. So I'm used to that Ant-Man, but the MCU Ant-Man is just dope. There it is.
He's funny. He's witty. He's smart. He's a thug.
And because he's witty and funny, if he happens to get bodied, then I just laugh at it. I know what I'm signing up for.
Even when he's getting beat up, it's funny.
Yes.
It's like
Getting bodied by a bathtub full of water, son.
So let's jump into Ant-Man. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're an ex-con. How are you an Avenger?
Ha! Before your
That doesn't make
century.
sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Somebody help them. That's why we made this.
Oh, her.
Like
Okay.
a satellite for deep space, but quantum.
Wait
Satellites
a minute.
in the
You're
quantum
sending a
realm?
signal down to the quantum realm.
Oh no.
Oh.
Turn it off. Now.
She was trapped there for a long ass time, so she knew someone was there and didn't tell nobody? Oh, she's going right back. Wait, everyone went right back. Literally.
Ha! And this is why you'll make portals, because then you never know when demons are gonna come through.
Oh, is Quantonium a place then?
Where are we?
Cassie.
I like the actress that's playing Cassie.
What?
It's a secret universe beneath ours. What are you so afraid of? There's something I never told you.
Of course. Oh my god. Kang! Kang the Conqueror.
It isn't what you think.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you home
Nope.
and give you more time.
What the hell?
So, what's it gonna be?
Boy.
I'm going right back.
Scott, you're an ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing. Thank you, Spider-Man.
People still need help, Dad. That's why we made this.
This is how you
Damn.
summon a
Satellite
demon
for
lord.
Deep space, but quantum.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal?
Yeah.
Quantum realm.
Yeah, you had a whole lot of sauce you didn't tell us, baby girl.
Now.
How did they get back?
How would they get back? Yeah, that's a good question. Then they have their gear. They sent a signal and just got sucked in. You're right. But they have their outfits in there? That's interesting. He has his outfit in there.
Where are we?
Some Clark Kent shit. Stay on the farm.
It's a secret
No, that's actually a normal
universe
song
beneath
or
ours.
saying. We should stay on the farm. I know I've heard it many times before.
There's something I never told you.
It's funny how older actors and actresses don't seem to age, but everyone else does. Because them, the older ones don't. They look the same.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And give you more time.
What does that
Oh
mean?
my god. Was
So
that a
Ant-Man's
spy?
gonna let out Kang the Conqueror.
So, what's it gonna be? Antman.
Why he look like Gucci?
Damn.
Quantumania, damn.
You know, it's kind of crazy. I don't remember if Marvel did this, so it could be already in my mind. But like the thought of if the Earth is unsustainable, you just shrink all that shit and just go into the quantum realm and just continue.
Yeah, that's true.
That must be a thing, or they thought of that. I know I didn't make that information up. I know I didn't make that.
We see in Loki it does happen where like a bunch of planets and stuff are being destroyed. I don't know if it was our planet because they say numbers. I know ours is technically like 616 or something, right? In the
Well, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, but that's like from the time thing, right?
The TVA stuff.
So if, like the planets collide and stuff, we'd be able to escape into the little thing and go. You know what I mean?
So yes, it's a hypothetical. There's a hypothetical scenario that if timelines or universe is getting destroyed, that if you're in the quantum realm, maybe you won't. I was thinking like, yo, there's a meteor coming towards our planet. Let's shrink all of us and go into
Let that shit go by, and then unquantum realm that bitch. We're back.
Oh, unquantum realm? That's funny. Let's laugh at him.
Why would you unquantum?
Yeah, no,
You'd
Earth's
die.
gone. It got destroyed.
You'd be in space.
Yeah, we're just staying in the quantum realm.
I thought you meant we're taking the whole Earth into the quantum realm. Like, we shrinking that motherfucker up.
Yo, you know what? Fair. There's a lot of ways to cut and dice this. Fair.
Yo, because if we could get all of the population in the quantum realm, why not just bring the Earth with us for a split second, let that bitch go by, unquantum that motherfucker?
You want to bring all our population to the quantum realm?
Listen, I am smart
We're
enough
like invading them. They're their own place. It
Listen,
seems
Whoa,
kinda
whoa,
rude.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I see
smart-
how this got out of hand.
I thought you were going the other way. I thought you were saying fuck everybody on the planet. We just go. I'm like,
That's what I was saying.
I was like, I'm smart enough to understand that I'm not in a place in this world where they're gonna think about me.
All it was is I would imagine at some point in time the quantum realm had nobody there.
Okay.
And someone was like, yo, let's just shrink our population and just go to the quantum realm.
They
because
did it
our-
again.
There's a place, yeah.
That's yeah. Krypton did the same thing, man. Remember they were in the. That's a different franchise. I already know.
They moved their whole ass
They
planet.
they had criminals in the Phantom Zone. So when you were in the Phantom Zone, you survived Krypton being destroyed. You were in the Phantom Zone.
True.
So if your area, your universe is being destroyed, you can go to the quantum area. Now I ain't saying about going back, but you can continue your species as long as there's oxygen
Somewhere
and
else.
resources somewhere else.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All your stuff is valuable in its own right, but according to what I was saying, I was just like,
No, we're just going in there now.
yeah.
I got you.
So you're like, Earth is destroyed, quantum realm that shit, bring it right back. And she's like, we're not going to the quantum realm because there's already people there. We're not bringing our problems to there, so our Earth is just screwed. So we have three
Well, I
different...
mean, we could at least go. You know, us, our families.
Of course.
Certain other individuals.
Where do you draw the line? Where does it stop?
Politicians.
Damn, that's like 100,000 people that get to go then.
That's fair.
Okay. The other little thing where like you think that you're only bringing like 15 people, but everyone has someone important, so no matter how you cut and dice it,
You're bringing more.
a lot of people there. So, but to the actual trailer itself, I think it's a good trailer. It like
Give everything without giving nothing.
yeah, you know, it seems like they're really going to focus on telling a story. I think that's a good thing. Marvel has its hand full with the concept of the world is always, you know, in peril, and some hero has to destroy that threat. We haven't been living in that time period for the last, I'm gonna say, like 2 years. Because even I think about like the Spider-Man movie, it wasn't, well, the Earth was gonna be destroyed, but it was really a Peter Parker problem that was going to get the planet destroyed because of a Peter problem. But it wasn't outright, we're coming to invade the Earth because we want to invade the Earth. Peter, you got a little ambitious or whatever. You did some fucked up shit, and now the Earth is going to be destroyed because of your fucked up shit. But the plot isn't, we just want to take over the Earth. That's really what I'm getting at. It doesn't seem like, from what we're starting at, this is another villain saying, I want to take over Earth. They're doing like what I was saying, like they want to go into the quantum realm accidentally, and then when they go to the quantum realm, that's going to accidentally cause a problem for Earth. Cause I'm gonna imagine that's Kang the Conqueror from the Loki series.
It's like Kang, so.
Yeah, he has a favor. I can get you out. But I think Kang's gonna want to come out if Ant-Man gets out.
Yeah, take me out too. I'm gonna say she was a conqueror down there herself. She's like, yeah, I was gone for a long time. This son, I didn't tell you guys. I kind of was running shit for a little bit. And I may or may not have gotten overthrown. Or when you guys got me, I was left and they probably missed me. You know what I mean? I feel like she was doing something down there.
I don't know how to read it.
Maybe she was on the run from this dude because this dude knew she came in and like, oh, if you came in, there's a way out. I don't know.
You don't remember how he got her?
Yo, the hard way, bro, from my understanding.
Or was she by herself or whatnot?
She was, from my recollection, she existed in the realm, but she was like scattered in the pieces or something like that. And he had to like bring her back together. But I haven't seen the movie in a really long time. Or like she was down there and she was down there for so long she wasn't really like her anymore. It was something like that.
So
I just remember it was a struggle to bring her back or to get her together.
The only reason I asked is because then I would imagine that she just knows that there's more to the quantum realm than meets the eye, and she just didn't talk about it.
Yes.
She may not have faced her trauma.
That's without a doubt.
So whether or not she's a high Reiki person, she was running shit, don't know, but she just knows more about the quantum realm than meets the eye.
Let on.
So she never talked about it for whatever reason. No need to talk about it. Then this shorty's like, yo, I'm gonna open up communications. Like, whoa, and it all happened way too fast. And here we are. No surprise his daughter's the one doing it, though. Or Scott's daughter's the one doing it. That was a nice little touch. She seems a little bit better than her father in the scientific regards. So, yeah. I think it's a good movie. I'm looking forward to it. So right now, Black Panther 2 seems like it's going to be a good movie. I think Ant-Man 3 is going to be a good movie. So, good. Good things in store for Marvel.
Is it Ant-Man 3 or 4?
So we know there was an Ant-Man 1. Then there was Ant-Man and Wasp. They had their thing. And then this is the third.
Why do I feel like there's one I'm missing? No, don't worry about me.
You probably think of event because he was doing shit.
He was doing stuff in the event.
He comes in and out of some of the other ones in between there, and I probably just like.
You probably got mixed up with Spider-Man. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a joke. You laughed.
I laughed.
Thank you, Dark.
Yo, but I'm so lost. I believed you. I was like, oh yeah.
Because they said it in the trailer. They're like, oh, he's Spider-Man. Like they got it mixed up.
No, he said, thank you, Spider-Man.
Yeah, thank you, Spider-Man. They call Ant-Man
And he was
Spider-Man. Yeah. Thanks for watching our trailer. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. We cover we cover MCU products on this channel. We try to, and people make fun of us because we don't know enough. But we're happy.
Also hit the bell
That's
for
make a lot of
notifications.
action. We're happy.
Also hit the bell for notifications, and be sure to click on our video so you can stay in your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the Rock D. Lee crew, go into the description, hit that Discord link so you can connect to us and the community.
All right, guys. Until next time, Rock D. Lee.
And a couple nights.
Dark the Nasty.
Out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, Rock D. Lee.